Hello and welcome to Luigi's Cinema. And on this episode, we will see a sea monster named Luca as he'll meet a new friend under the name Alberto to go on an epic magical quest about friendship to only realize that being yourself is better than pretending to be someone that you're not in Disney and Pixar's Luca. Luca is a Disney Pixar fantasy animated adventure directed by Juan Enrico Casarola, and it stars Luca, voiced by Jake Grambley, who goes on an adventure to meet Alberto, voiced by Jack Dylan Gravis, and who also learns out that friendship is a lot more special than meets the eye, especially when you are yourself, and also trying to escape his mother, voiced brilliantly by the great and talented Maya Rudolph. This is a wonderful fantasy film, and especially played on a actual um, on an actual mythology story behind sea creatures in Italy. That this is an actual story, and if you watch things like River Monsters or Tales Around the World, this is a story that you probably would have heard. That yes, there are mer people that believe to exist in Italy, and that they can shape shapes from being both human and mer people. The thing is, this film does brilliantly is that it's just not like a simple Disney Pixar film, in my opinion, only because it looks so differently. But I think that the decision by the filmmakers is the reason why it's animated so differently. If you look at other Disney Pixar films like Ratatouille, Toy Story, Monsters Incorporated, it does look a lot different than those other films. In fact, it almost shares a similarity to the Disney film Onward, and that's actually a studio Disney Pixar film Onward, and that's actually not too far off of a distinguishedness. But what I really do love about it is that a lot of the actors in this for voice actors are primarily Italian voice actors, which, to be fair, that's actually pretty amazing, and it's awesome to see Disney focus on the mythology standpoint, especially with the new film coming out called Turning Red, which is based on Japanese mythology. It feels nice to actually get mythology, like kids get to get interested in mythology, and this is what is exciting for me. But the movie has a great story, how we follow a boy who wants to be, who wants to learn what life and culture is about. But when he gets there, he realizes that it's not all it's cracked up to be, and especially even more so with him hiding his true form, being that he is a mer person, away from everybody else up until he finally reveals himself. And when he does, everyone is additionally okay with it. And I think that is probably great. There aren't too many funny moments in the film. I noticed like there's a lot with the cat, Mercutio, I think his name is. If I'm butchering these Italian names, I'm very sorry. But I think the cat Mercutio, who knows that they're fish people, and he attacks them just at randomly. What I do love is that the inclusion of Giulia's father, Massimo, who is born pretty much disabled. He's a paraplegic. He only has one arm, and I think that's pretty awesome because that associates with people, nowadays who are sometimes born paraplegic. That they're actually born without a limb, and that's pretty awesome for the film in retrospect to do. And I thought that the traumatic event that it was like, you know, adventures in friendship turned into a race that requires, about friendship and teaching how a young boy is supposed to be. It's pretty awesome, and especially having Luca being more interested in learning about things. It's also a good thing too because this is a thing that children need to learn is learn, by going to school, checking out textbooks, asking questions, and it's pretty obvious that this is what they intended Luca to be, not just like an average, everyday Disney Pixar film, but like something more, and it's